This model is for network management cars. It's about 4G networking. Here we're explaining how to connect two 4G devices through BTS. Here, an Uber driver, we took Uber as an example. The Uber driver will receive the request from the Uber customer, and they both are connecting to the BTS, which send the signals between them.
We'll explain further about the 4G using the poster. The poster here will explain what the 4G is. 4G is the fourth generation of mobile phone technology, using better technology than 2G and 3G. Here is the how the data was changed and transferred using the different 4G fourth generation. And how the speed change as well. In the future, we suggest to use 5G and in the car, in the planes, and in the cloud. And this is the 4G layers, and it shows how the data will be transferred using the different layers with different protocols.
I'm going to be talking about how the 4G layers are used to connect two users so that they can transfer data from one side to another, from one user to another. First, the user connects to the eNode B, which is similar to the BDS. The BDS, these two layers are the radio access network, and these four layers are the core of the network. The eNode B, it's connected to the MME, which is the management layer, and takes information from the HHC, the home subscriber service, which stores the user data. The MME gives this information back to the eNode B, and then the data can start transferring from the user to the other user. The user sends data to the service gateway, which is an anchor. The service gateway is connected to the packet data network, which is connected to the external like the internet. And then the same thing it's transferred back to the goes back up.
Hi, our project is about Twitter. Twitter services provided through client-server architecture. So here, when the Twitter user uses his mobile, which connected to the internet through 4G, to open a Twitter application, which is the client, because he wants to post a tweet or log in. If he wants to log in, the application sends a request to Twitter server, and then the server checks the password and username to see if it is a valid request or not, and then sends a response to the user. After that, the connection is terminated. Here we made a poster which is explain Twitter network architecture and further information about Twitter.
Okay, from the client side, when he wants to post a tweet, he first will go through the application layer. The application layer has three different protocols: HTTP to transfer and exchange the hypertext, then the Tor to guide the traffic, and the last one is the API. The API is about a set of methodologies, rules, and protocols to maintain and send the message. Depending on the type of the message, there will be a different API protocol. We have a streaming API protocol that is in the Twitter server. It will make the processes on the tweet. We have REST API. The REST API, the user uses it when he writes a tweet or modify his profile. And also we have a TON API, and that's when you want to attach a video or a media to the tweet. Then it will go to the session layer. The session layer has a single protocol. This protocol is used to prove a high service to the user by maintaining the reusability and reliability of the message. Then it will go to the transport layer. Here we have 4 different protocols. The first one is the TCP, which will establish and maintain the connection. Then it will go to the SSL, which will secure the connection over the network. Then it will go to the another protocol called Cipher-SPIC, and it is a sub-protocol of the SSL. It will encrypt the message to make sure it is safe and not interrupted. Then it will go to the third protocol called OCSP. This protocol will maintain the security of the message. Then it will go to the network layer. The network layer has 2 protocols, the IP and the IGP. The IP to determine the source and the destination of the router used and the messages that they have been through. Then the IGP is used to provide and exchange the routing information between the gateways. And then the link layer, which have the MAC address for it will determine the MAC address of the device itself. And then it will go to the physical layer. The physical layer doesn't have standard protocols, but there the user will be connected to the network through wired or wireless network, either 4G or 3G or LAN network.